Bro, run
my
it
tip.
back.
Yeah, keep going.
Run it back!
On my tip.
Wow, maybe I don't have bundles. Embarrassing.
Someone who beat him up.
Leave all this shit out.
We moving then. Okie dokes. Okay, man, ladies and gentlemen, Badinas and real niggas, we're back again with another episode. This is the OnaTipKe podcast. We're back again at Picasso's lab. And guys, let's get into the egregious takes of the week, man. I mean, a lot has been happening in Nairobi, in Kenya. So let's get into it, man.
Bro.
They said he's no longer on his high horse.
Hey, man, get off your high horse, partner.
Get
off your high horse. He's not such a stand-up guy now.
That's egregious. I can't lie for us. Why so much use of force, bro?
You know?
Fine, granted you're in parliament, fine, but you're not causing any damage, you're not damaging property. It's for context, this is actually one of the most popular comedians in Kenya and East Africa.
Yes, sir.
These guys didn't really care who they are. They saw him, they say,
Get off.
Bro, the cops in Kenya are just really, how do you call it? I feel like those guys don't really think sometimes, and I feel like so much power has been handed out to them, or rather they don't check them because of their behavior. So I really feel like they can just act like how they want in a way, you know? And really that's not good, because when you look at other systems, they're actually quite behaved. I'm not saying that they're better than like the Americans, because we see how they shoot black people and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really think it's mad, bro. You can't just grab a nigga off a horse, bro. And this nigga just lost his brother, man. God damn it.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
Let a nigga breathe, man.
True.
Let Kushi breathe now.
Yeah. He's been arrested.
Brother Omondi, we feel you, man. But damn, yeah, that was egregious for the cops, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're saying excessive use of force, but I mean, it's nothing new in this country, though.
Facts.
But my question is, though, what do you think, like, can be done? Like, not to get too political or get too analytical, but like, what do you think can be done to really stop these kind of things for like cops being so excessive? Because this is not the first time we've seen things like these happening, whereby we even saw a cop lost his life or was assaulted. So like, what do you think can really be done to at least ease down like some of these, you know, like acts from the police, you know, from the policing system in the country?
I think just accountability and pay the cops. Because you find the countries that have a proper legal structure, so maybe the US, UK, etc. You'd find these guys have stuff like body cams, and they have their own whips, and they can live off a cop salary and have like a pension after. Whereas in Kenya, it's a bit booky.
That's true.
It's a bit different. The situation's different. So, is that gonna change anytime soon? I don't think so. It should though, but
Niggas say fuck the police, man.
Damn, I hear that.
On my Ice Cube shit.
But I have the second video.
Tear gas flavors, because amwezi kwa tu mnatumia pilipili flavors. Wakeni mint ka vape. Copy vape mtengeneze tear gas zingine.
Whoa!
True. Any like minty ice.
Any minty ice.
Minty
Pilipili flavor. Yeah. Like shop around. Let's invest in that.
Hey. Done up. People are dying, you're telling us to invest in tear gas flavor.
She's saying you don't need to do better. If you're gonna throw a dust tear gas, they might as well be smelling good.
Hey, you can't even take such a shot.
Because that won't lie to you, she has a point. That tear gas was serious. We'll get to it.
Have you experienced tear gas?
Nah.
Tear gas is peak, bro.
Voila.
It's terrible.
Pouring water.
That shit is terrible, bro.
If tear gas
if it was flavored, obviously that beats the purpose of what tear gas is supposed to do. But at least let it burn, but be sweet. You get me?
like a sweet.
Like let it be. I'm tasting cherry, but my eyes are burning. You get me?
Hey,
I'm telling you, bro.
golly.
Cause damn. But yeah, I think okay. We can go to the third one. Now this one is not clear, but the photo is mad. So do you want to see the photo first? Have you seen the photo?
Let me see.
That's a photo.
Oh shit!
My man was
Those
holding
are at least
Flying
two
fingers.
You reckon that's two?
That's 2 fingers, bro. Look at that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, his thumb is definitely gone.
Yeah, I don't.
Thumb and index out of here.
Bro.
Wow.
Left the chat, bro. Respectfully.
Gotta call the admin.
Let me get you.
Gotta call the admin, man.
The child.
Look at that.
Dumbass.
At the point in time, my man is just running to the
Yeah,
truck.
that's what you get.
What? Maybe I don't have bundles. Embarrassing. Wait, man.
Shut up, BBL. BBL, Jesus.
Oh, that's him running.
Yeah. It pans to him, don't worry, we'll get there.
Ish. Look at this fit.
This him.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh! Bro. Bro, that nigga walking like he like he even lost a testicle or some shit.
Dog, what? Those are limbs you're losing, bro. You're losing fingers. That's crazy.
Also, his left hand was just walking on this side, so.
Yeah, that was his left. Damn.
Yeah, bro. So obviously the go on.
Someone in the comments said, wow.
Do you feel bad for the cop?
Said, wow, thank God. Yeah, bro, what? Yes, that's painful, bro.
Nah, nigga.
What do you mean? Man was just
Nah,
doing his
feel
job.
bad for them niggas.
I
What
hear.
job, G?
He said, "Oh, job."
What job, bro?
That year, I guess you were about to throw
Yeah,
someone.
that thing was about to go to someone.
That's true.
Yeah, that thing backfired. Yeah.
God said, hey,
You see,
keep with the sender.
on a back to sender never return. Bro,
No, bro.
on a tip.
Okay, on a human level, fine.
I don't even love
I
I feel it, bro.
wouldn't want to live like that. But at the same time, bro, cops have done way worse to
That's
innocent people without reason just because they have power.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So if one person can get a taste of how it feels for shit to happen to you without you having done anything wrong,
Yeah.
then all that, bro.
Yeah.
One for the team.
I hear, bro. Hey,
One for
man.
the team.
Man, I can't lie, I don't feel shit for that nigga. Personally, with my own personal experience with feds in Nairobi, gee, that nigga go was coming. Yeah, man, you gotta lose a finger, then you gonna learn. You gonna learn the day.
Watch out.
You gonna learn the day.
That
Yeah.
can be I don't know, can that be like a subtle flex? Like you pull up on a gear.
And you have 3 fingers. That's not a flex, bro.
No?
That's not a
So
flex. Let's say you have. So hey, my name is.
So they're like, yo, what happened to your hand? So I was like, this pull chest.
That's not a flex. As a police officer, no, man, bro.
Like, how can you even
I
shoot?
thought I was
nigga?
cooking, bro. Nah, he's never.
Oh,
How can you
It
even
was
shoot?
his left, so he can hold.
he's not holding a
like
Glock
a
again.
key. AK. Hey, yeah, that's.
Hey,
that's
shit.
He's gonna.
Yeah, so he just has to train his. He said that was his left hand, so his right hand.
But gee, which training is going on in Kenya?
Yeah, that's tough.
That one has to go back.
You get,
Yes,
bro, that nigga's bro, retire.
Put him back on.
You cancelled.
Yeah,
He's done.
Put him back on desk.
Bro,
Shit.
he done.
but yeah, man.
Dead and gone. Man.
Just for context, what's been happening this week is there's been protests. The government proposed regulations, tax regulations that were aggressive, and Kenyans have responded in a big way. So all the videos that we're seeing today are from a result of what has happened from Tuesday, the first protest. But yeah, man, I guess we'll talk about, you guys weren't there at the protest, bro, but that shit was wild.
Bro, give us a vivid description of what was going on. Man.
I can't lie, it's hard. Like I've seen my parents, I've seen friends and had conversation about it. It's hard to talk about. You just had to be there. It's one of those things that you had to be there. It was pandemonium, bro.
Damn.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium. Like, I think I've never, okay, to be fair, that was my first protest. So I've never been at a protest before. At least
you,
at that
you've been
magnitude.
an activist.
Come on, man. Wow, shit. Wow. Oh my God. Bro. So,
I like that, man. See, we're
Yeah.
activists in the
hey,
building.
man, shit, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
Gotta do something.
So,
Dirty Sprite. Yes, let's go.
yeah, so me and my boy Alex, we went down for this thing. we got there a bit late, so it's around maybe 3:30, just before 4 p.m. And that's when it was already hype. People were getting there from like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So by the time I got there, it wasn't even anything. Like there wasn't any like man-to-man aggression. It was just tear gas, bro. Like immediately we reached there, GPO. You know what GPO is? Right outside GPO, bro. Bam, tear gas, bro. I will send you guys the video, bro. We can put in the clip as well. Done? Hey, look at this shit, man. Bro, that's as soon as we checked in.
Yeah, you're given a welcome package.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. Sorry, had a point, bro. That shit should be flavored. Because, bro, you don't even have to be close to it.
Literally can be like 10, 20 meters away.
It can be there. But, bro,
that sting.
immediate sniffles. It was like I was going through it. So me and Alex had to retreat. We did a quick run, bro.
Let's go video and Shaggy test.
Yo, we were out of there, bro. And that's what was happening. It's just a lot of back and forth. Like, guys go close to where they were barricading off that part of the highway. Then again, they throw another thingy, canister. It was mad.
Oh shit!
They just kept doing that until the end of the day.
But gee, who took you there?
I took myself.
Yeah.
Me, I took myself. I sent myself.
Yes, that's what you get, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Bro, because imagine. I hear you. Because imagine this shit, yeah? 50 years from now, man, your kids are doing history. They're like, oh my God, man.
And he just was protesting. You're done now.
No, not even that. They're like, your kids ask you, dad, who were you when this was happening?
Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
So I know me that they had to go to work, you know. I was in the office. What?
So you got receipts,
bro.
You got receipts for your actions,
bro. I'm there. There's evidence.
I like that.
I left a footprint is there, and I think that's bro. I think what was crazy about the protest was how many people are there. It was mad. I was saying it was like
a lot of Nairobi, especially the Gen Z, are the one who showed up.
But the thing is, though, most of these niggas don't vote, and that's what you were telling me.
We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there.
You know what I mean?
Let's keep it positive first.
Positive vibe.
Let's keep it positive.
I was just to get straight to the bullshit, bro. Man, this the feds, nigga.
Bro,
the feds.
Because I think, I was telling the homies, it felt like I was at a rave.
Feds to this one.
Because I pull up like this, yeah. I was seeing niggas I was seeing people from everywhere. I see people from everywhere, bro. Like church, school, high school, uni, like everyone that you could possibly know was there. Like I'm walking, I'm seeing mamitas, I'm seeing badinas. Like I'm telling you, if niggas didn't get numbers, shit, sorry. If guys didn't get numbers that day, I'll be very surprised. I know guys were collecting. Because there were shorties everywhere, dog.
So some niggas, you bet some niggas didn't even go to
I even saw a shorty posted on TikTok. She was like, it was like a 15-second video of 4 different guys. She's like, oh, my type. These are the protests, bro.
You are at the protest.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, trying to really know the finance bill is going up. So I gotta secure the back from one of these niggas.
Come on, bro. Let's be both together. Yo,
I'm gonna get one thing from
get one thing.
So it honestly did feel like a rave, and at some point, even for where we were sat, because a lot of guys were situated between that Kenyatta Avenue Square, so GPO, IBM, just around Loiter Street, that whole radius. Bro, they would pull up a JBL speaker, they're playing Kuda Day. I'm like, bro.
I saw one of my boys on Snapchat.
Dog.
Posted. Someone has brought a speaker, standing into a rave.
Bro. Guys were turning Kuda Day, Kuda Dudida. I said, no way. It's crazy.
No a protest turned into a bash.
No protest like a protest in the 254.
I'm telling you, they should have just made it like carnival. You know how they do the street carnival with the floating sound system.
Yeah. Hey, but then that would take away the whole essence of the.
Oh no, 100%.
You get.
I know.
That thing will turn into a bash.
But that's the point, though. You get me? Because either way, like they've already coined this a Gen Z protest because of how different it's been done from like Maandamano. So,
how different was it from Maandamano?
One, like I would say, demographic age-wise is different.
Facts.
2, it was unpredictable. I feel like Maandamano was a bit more predictable because it was politically led. They were routes that they take, so. Police knew where people were going to be. This one was so crazy because it was led online first. It started online. And people came from everywhere. So like they didn't know how to contain the crowds, bro. It was mad. As long as they knew they could barricade off Parliament, which was obviously the goal of the day, everything else was free smoke, bro.
Free smoke, free smoke.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And then, for guys who smoke, if you smoke that, I was smelling loud everywhere, bro.
Come on.
No way.
Everywhere. I forgot to tell you. Everywhere, bro.
Hey, yo, this now.
Dog! Me and Alex walking. No! I said no!
You have to get. What do you sing in your song? You want a bonus spliff?
I will drink okay.
Come on, bro.
I won't break a sweat, no lie. Now we want to burn the strip and just ease me mind.
Hey,
on a tip, man.
Bro,
On a tip.
guys are medicated.
Hey, the protest. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Let's get a little song.
Trust your local rappers, your local baddies.
Bro, I saw Octo, bro.
Octo was there and Yashinsky was there. It was crazy. Everyone was there, bro. Like,
What's
I'm telling you,
this other nigga from South So? There was I think the guitarist or something.
Fancy Fingers.
I think so. No, was it? No, he got dreads.
He has dreads.
He wears like glasses.
Savara.
I think so.
Savara doesn't wear glasses.
Savara is short.
Fancy Fingers.
I think that.
I think that's
the second
yeah.
tallest of
Yeah, he was also there.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to these guys, man.
Bro, people showed out. And they were there.
Hey, bro, you damn near think Octo was the president. With the way you had to think, bro,
Bro,
then they got the hood
Bro,
behind
number
it.
9, bro.
Then they got the hood behind it.
No.
Bro, that was
It was lit.
That was live. I like that.
Yeah, like if you weren't there, it was like, where were you?
But wait,
Because actually, I told Kevin when I landed,
100%.
I get there, yeah, and then I saw a shorty that I know, so I say hi to her.
I was gonna ask you, did you get any numbers?
and then I say hi to a friend, right? And then I go back to my group. Then she comes. Actually, I know you. Where you know me from? Like Kev's videos. I said, Kev. She's like, what is Kev? I said, bro, man. I started stuttering, bro.
Who are you, nigga?
I said, hey, I don't know, man. Got business.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, he had flashbacks.
I had flashbacks.
So he decided to step back.
That man see me, man. He see me
Yeah,
like, Dave, bro.
Yeah, rapper.
He decides to do the James Harden. Nigga.
I hear you. But I think there's something I wanted to ask you guys. Like, 'cause I've been seeing this online. Do you think it's problematic that they're coining the protest a Gen Z protest?
Is it problematic?
Do you reckon it's problematic? So people are arguing that it waters down the magnitude of the moment. But I guess it will go both ways.
I don't think so. Personally, I feel like because if we're looking at because we're the leaders of the
Yeah.
like the next generation, or let me say,
Yeah.
like the future. So, and right now we are young, we have the energy to do that. I can't really expect my parents to, my parents are pretty much old right now, so I don't expect them to do that. So I think we have the energy to really say something.
Yeah.
And we're now in a generation where, of course, there's social media. We are, let me say, being trained to actually voice out our opinions without really,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there's some, how do I say, there's some consequences to saying some things, but like, I just feel like it's not really a problem,
I hear that.
To add to what you're saying, I think it's been termed Gen Z a lot because it's what you said, it started on social.
Yeah.
And people are talking about someone has gone to the protest only to post on TikTok. And
Oh yeah,
Of course there's some
the
people like
MP, the MP, what's his name? Chiari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He was
a person
talking
I
crazy.
knew responded and said that obviously at this point, social media has more power than traditional media
Facts.
of newspapers, television, because you're still waiting to
Facts.
see
Yeah.
stuff on your news.
Yeah.
You log into Twitter right now,
Bro.
TikTok,
Yeah,
you're
you
getting
already know.
everything
Popping.
That's facts.
immediately.
Bro.
You go YouTube, you're getting live streams. You feel me? So I think the term Gen Z, because as you said, it started
Gotcha.
it started online, and then all that it's being amplified online now. There are
Yeah.
tweets, there are hashtags going
The
around,
conversation, yeah.
conversations going around, communities.
But also, do you think that's why it's not been taken seriously?
Taken seriously by who?
Like maybe by even like the government itself, even by even cops looking at it like these are young kids. Like, let's take our time on how we deal with them.
I think some
These niggas are stupid.
people in the government do take it seriously. I saw one ODM rap, I think it's called Dune Sufuma, and he was talking about how he actually urged
And enforces,
urged the people to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, he did.
From that end, they will find the people who voted yes on the bill from their party, and they will deal with them. So I feel like yes, it's a younger generation, it's a different generation from the older one, but that's the beauty of it. We have a different impact, we have a different thumbprint as opposed to them. Because now we got the whole world talking. I've seen Mandem from the UK, who are football influencers that still are reposting Occupy Parliament. This man in London.
That's crazy.
What do they have to do with that?
Sure.
Our social media.
I hear
Supporting. They don't even, they see what's going around and they feel what that we feel. They feel. So I think that's even the term Gen Z, because even now you see stuff like that on BBC.
Yeah.
I saw it on Daily Loud.
Oh, what?
Yeah, bro.
Mad.
Damn.
You've seen these popular sites from the US, from the UK, from different parts of the world.
Wow.
They're getting that much traffic because of what? Social media.
That's crazy.
But do you think also, yeah, we've taken it too far by actually saying, like, you know how, like, for example, let me see, like how maybe if you find out this minister or this body of parliament, this or like this member of parliament has voted yes for this bill, and then you start, bro, niggas are wild.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah. Do you think us as Gen Zs are taking it too far by now starting to include, let me say, other members of parliament, let me say, like their, let me say, family members or kids into this by attacking them on social media? Like, for example, what we saw with what's it called? Is it Dr. Murillo?
Yeah.
Or Murillo? I'm West African.
Wakili, I think.
Yeah. Because we saw what happened from a social media post where now they started posting information of the daughter, Atinimu. I don't know if you guys know. Yeah, shout out to you, by the way. Because shout out to you. Because she actually rejected the bill, showing that no, she's part of the Gen Z.
Yeah, she did reject
You know, so so it's like she shows that she really understands what's going on. So, but do you think as us as Gen Zs, we have a part to play also by not taking things too far?
I can't lie to you. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
There's been crazy shit online, bro. On Twitter since the protest, like the checks and balances through social media have been mad.
Yeah.
There's on the first day, the first protest on Tuesday. There's a video that they had of a police officer.
Yeah.
They identified the police officer.
Identified the name.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, like, but he was moving mad.
He was arresting. I think he was.
Oh yes, he did.
arresting people.
He was arresting people. Took a screenshot of my man's. They identified in less than an hour. Got his name, I don't know, ID number and phone number.
Bro.
Captured him. Begins.
You know that's when slick sex tips start getting out.
Bro,
Y'all niggas better be careful what you're doing.
I'm
man.
telling you.
You leaders.
They got they got the guy's number. Then they found the daughter as well.
MKU.
They found the uni she goes to.
Yeah.
The
Her name.
I didn't even
Had
put the
phone
number.
and the number. They're like, yeah, just go say hi, bro.
I think she's in this
I said,
department.
let's go say hi to her.
Bro,
Oh. Y'all niggas better be careful, man. I feel
No.
Fair, it's one of them ones. If my
Yeah.
thank God that none of my people are in politics right now. But if I was in that situation and my my person who was in one of my family members voted yes on the bill, and then Mandem are coming for me, and I said rejected.
What you say fuck me for?
Exactly.
yeah, it's tough.
My pops is the one who voted for the bill.
No,
I
you-
said rejected. But you're coming for me.
Say fuck that
Can't make you shut up.
What? Bro, shout out to you niggas, man. Shout out to you.
I hear it on a vibe. Bro.
Yeah.
They were doing that for everyone. Like, bro, they got everyone's number, bro. I think even now the CS Alfred Mutua was talking about. There's a guy who lost his limbs, and he was speaking out against it.
Do you feel bad about that?
Wait, we'll get there, bro. His limbs, and then he spoke out about it. And those guys got the guy's number, bro. I'm like, bro, how are you man getting? These are like civil servants, bro. Like, how are you getting this information, bro?
But you know that
I
really
mean,
shows.
Gen Z are in tech, bro.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
But it's aggressive. It's crazy.
But you know that really shows the frustration of the youth, really. You know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because if they can take it to that extent, it means also you guys are really pushing it.
that's true.
I mean, we get that you guys are the leaders, but
No.
yeah, man, you gotta look out for us as well. You know.
No, you lot are
Yeah.
here for us.
We put you
You're
there.
not the leaders. We elected you to represent our needs. So we are the people. Are your bosses?
Does it show the importance now of why people should actually vote if you're of age?
Brother, I have a lot to say on that. I'm not gonna do.
Get it off your chest.
Man, say with your chest, brother.
I have a lot to say. One thing I love about everything that's happened in last week is the fact that young people are engaged, and it's sick to see. But I think what was frustrating as well is because I hope I don't lose my train of thought. 2 years ago when we were voting,
Yes, sir.
I remember guys who were waving a UDA flag, who were there, bro.
On the protest.
No, like that time, 22 August, they were there, bro.
Yeah.
Green and yellow, bro.
Yeah.
Flag all the
Hustler
way.
Nation.
Hustler Nation. Hard.
Damn.
Tell me why yesterday.
Nigga just looked at there's so much emotion.
No.
He said, tell me why.
Tell me why yesterday I was seeing some of these. I'm like, okay, I get it. Maybe you're generally frustrated and you generally care, but I also feel like there's some people that were cloud chasing to an extent, bro.
Okay.
Like you're not really like, are you really in tune with what is happening in Kenya and what the effect of this bill has for you as a young person in this country? Yeah. I feel like people were just like on social media because you just see, like you said, when you're coming back from where you're coming from at 2 p.m. You go online, you feel this inclination to want to be there.
100%.
But if you generally don't believe it, like why are you there? Like you don't have to be there.
I mentioned it to him. I feel like it was a lot of it came from a bandwagon mentality. Everyone is going, I want to go. But are you really thinking about why are you really going?
100%.
Like how is this really going to affect you? Because there are parts that affect business owners, employees, small business owners. So you really need to understand what you're actually protesting against.
Especially the small business owners, really. Bro.
Trust.
Yeah, so you gotta have a sense of understanding. Fine, you're not a business analyst or like a expert.
Yeah.
But you have to understand the basics and okay, this is gonna do this, and you're gonna fight against it. So I saw someone saying that we say reject the bill, not
amend it.
Yeah. You feel me? So I think it just comes from a point of knowledge and less of ignorance.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But it's also like I like, because I've seen a few people online who have recognized that they voted this guy in, they voted RUTO in and his government, and they've obviously the last 2 years they've reflected and seen that might have not been the best decision for them, and they've taken accountability for that. But so I respect that. But I think what's important, and I feel like what people shouldn't lose from this, is that the momentum that we have now, all the gas, everything that it's easy to be in this space now because the energy is high. But come 2027, when we're going to vote again, I just hope I see the same thing. Because I remember being at Bash's that time, literally 2 weeks before the election. I talked to some of the homies like, yo, what are you saying, bro? You gonna vote? Bro, at least 90% of the people I spoke to were like, bro, I don't do politics. You guys, all these guys do steal. And I'm like, bro, like you don't understand the importance of your vote. Like even if you're far removed from the presidential candidate, like lower levels of government are the people who are passing these bills. Your local MP, your women's rep, like all these are the people you have control, some form of control over in terms of deciding who you want to be representing you in the parliament. So I hope the same energy I'm seeing now. Because man, I'm keeping receipts, bro. If I don't see bro, I promise you, if I don't see you guys showing me your pinky, you know, when they do the ink that you voted, I'm calling you out, bro.
So guys, I was gonna say, guys should really vote. You know, if you know you're of age, because these things can actually really affect you. Because now, look, for example, a finance bill has been passed.
Word.
Because I really feel like the bill is going to be passed.
It's gone.
Like regardless of all the protests, which is good, it shows sign that okay, now we're awake.
There's solidarity.
Yeah, you know. So like, just really act on it. Be careful. Analyze the people who you're putting in power. Right. Try to at least study their agenda. Yeah, you know, like just think critically. You know.
Yeah. Because I look at it as just on the point of people who didn't vote in 2022 but are active right now. I'm looking at it as a standpoint. Personally, I didn't vote. You feel me? Will I vote in 2020? Absolutely. For a different person, whoever is that apart from that homie. But
you said the homie.
the homies. But at the same time, for me, if I was gonna vote at that time, I took this as a sign because I saw Uhuru warn us. He told us, if you actually vote for this guy, you'll come back crying to us.
And he did say that.
He did say that,
there's
bro.
beef with him and what's called Gachagua. So
exactly.
Even that is
and that's his DP. And that's 2 years. That's less than 2 years into your term. You feel me? So I look at that. I look at those flags. I'm like, bro, this person has told you this guy would mess you up because he's been with him. He knows what he's thinking. So you think he's telling you he's going you with your sweet nothings, Hustler Nation, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you are 2 years later, less than 2 years later into his term. You're out there in town taking tear gas.
Bro.
Taking tear gas.
You raise a valid point because, literally the run up to the election, on his campaign, there's even a clip, and we'll put it there, where RUTO was directly saying, he was speaking against the government for approving the budget for that year and saying that this is crazy, the taxes is mad. And then 2 years later...
Nigga, you put in the taxes. What the hell is wrong with you?
No, this was before. But he was, technically he was because he was a DP at the time.
Yeah.
But 2 years later now, we have the craziest fiscal policies that we've ever seen in the history of this country, bro. So I think it's telling, but it shows that, again, the civic participation goes beyond just the fun shit, like showing up and throwing tear gas is lit, but like showing up to vote also counts. It makes a difference.
Because these MPs, because 115 of them voted no, and about 200 and maybe 25, I could be wrong, I could be right.
Yeah.
Around that number.
It's around 200, yeah.
Voted yes. You, man, you are the people who put these guys into power.
Word.
And the guys who didn't vote, like me, had the power.
You had the power to change that.
Change that. You feel me? My mentality before was, my vote is just one vote out of like...
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. But if 10,000 people have the same mentality...
Yeah. And mind you, also he didn't win. The margin wasn't crazy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 200,000.
Some say it was rigged, but it doesn't.
But the gap between Raila and Ruto wasn't that.
Because I was gonna say, bro, this guy has been vying for presidency from like the 90s. Just give that guy at least one time. Let's see what this guy will do with Kenya, bro.
Raila is never say never, man.
But let's see. I mean,
let's see, man. I don't know.
To the MPs who voted, this is the gross manifestation of insubordination.
But do you see, actually, do you see the video of Millicent Omanga? Is that her name?
Who's that?
The senator. And when she was giving her vote, so usually the way they do it, like they'll mention the name and then the member of parliament will say yes or no.
Yeah.
And she screamed. We'll put the video again. She like, so the guy behind it was like, hey! I said, dog, it's funny, bro. But
I said no.
Yeah, but that's, I think, to go back on what we talked about earlier, I love social media has been the best this year. My screen time has been mad, but I've enjoyed this shit. The content has been wild. I've seen shit, bro.
I feel you.
But I wanted to ask you guys a question that we missed earlier. Was because I saw this earlier. Do you, if you weren't at the protest, or if you haven't been voicing, your perspective or support to reject the bill, and you are a blue tick, you're an influencer, you're someone who has a significant following, do you have a responsibility to speak on these things or to have a position?
You want to take this one, Gabe?
I think if you have a platform and your role is to influence and to bring masses to do something. So you find most of these influencers, they'd be working with brands or working with organizations, and they're pulling people to their products and services. And people will do that just because I'll buy a shirt because I've seen X, Y, Z, Y.
Yeah.
I'll use this CeraVe because my favorite influencer said it's good.
Fair.
So if you have that and I'm following you, but I'm seeing stuff that's going down, and you're not speaking about it, but you come also and tell us that it's still buy, why should I listen to you when you had an opportunity to speak about something that all affected us? But at the same time, I feel like people have the power to choose what they want to do with their platform.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know some people who have platforms as well, and I did not see anything on their particular platform talking about that.
Yeah, same.
And I don't think you need to cook them for that.
You guys are getting cooked. Leave all this shit out.
With men. That's why OnaTipKe.
I feel like this someone being close to having access to him, and then seeing that happen to him to the point where he actually had to turn off his comments. I don't know. Maybe they're holding him to a certain standard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're in the public, I feel like once you've put yourself out to the public,
it comes with the game.
You have a level of accountability and awareness of what's going on.
That's true.
So it's like Black Lives Matter. Imagine now if you were out there in the US,
fair,
and
true.
you have a platform. And
But bro, there were so many rappers that didn't say shit.
No facts, and they got stick for that.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw
They did get stick for that.
some other shit also with DJ Khaled coming from, I think he's part of like the Gaza people.
Yeah.
So like when these things were happening to like the Pakistanis and all, like he didn't voice any like
The Palestinians?
like he didn't say what's called Palestinians. Thank you. Like he didn't say anything, and people were actually questioning him for that. So actually lean more onto what you're saying. I mean, people do have a choice, but also if it's all about your, let me say, like your instincts, and like if you know what's right, and if you know, okay, if I can tell these people go wear this brand, I can obviously influence them, and knowing that like for example in Kenya, knowing that this will really affect like the young kids and the youth,
fair.
you should actually just step in. You don't need to say anything wild, but just show your support in some way.
Engage in the conversation.
Engage in the conversation.
I hear. I definitely hear. I think it's okay. To be fair, it's hard, and I think I saw this across the board. I didn't see anyone post anything but this, regardless of what you're doing. Either you weren't posting at all, or you're posting this.
Yeah.
Like it's rare that I saw someone posting just normal content that they post on a day to day. Just this week. So I definitely hear that, but I think Kenyans are bullies, bro. I'm gonna tell you that fact, bro.
Especially T.
Bro,
Hey.
because I hear you. You can hold someone to a certain standard, but bro, some of the comments I was seeing online are crazy, bro.
Yeah, they were going hard on this.
Bro, crazy. Like, and it goes back to what you're saying about you find out the MP voted yes. You find out about his family. Turns out his daughter is an influencer, or the son is someone that we know. And then you go and cook my man, and he was there in the protest. You get me? So I think I guess it's the spirit of where we are right now, and it's also reflecting how passionate Kenyans are right now about this. So I guess it makes sense. But bro, there's been a lot of shit.
I think, just to add on what he's saying, is we have, or rather people with platforms, whether influencers or not, they have to have a level of altruism. So I think that's just caring about what's happening outside what you got going on.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you exercise that, because there's strength in numbers.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? There's strength in numbers. If the whole country unites and everyone is out there, they have to do something. And there's a video of Uhuru. You're talking about the youth. You're saying the second biggest problem we have in this country,
youth, youth unemployment and all these other things.
In what context?
Leave aside unemployment, in that we have to listen to these guys, because these guys are the future of the country.
Oh, facts.
Because now, if you don't listen to them and you think that you're gonna do what you want and put them to the side,
are they really taking us seriously?
Bro,
you get.
Let me tell you something, and I feel like I saw even after the protest yesterday, a lot of people that I follow were discouraged that the first hearing passed and they were outvoted. I think it's what you're saying. The voice of the youth was loud, bro. It was loud to an extent where I feel like if we keep up with this momentum, I promise you, it'll make a difference. It's not. I think people need to see that the victory wasn't necessarily in getting the finance bill
just getting
slashed completely. There's been awareness in terms of the I guess how disinterested people are with it and how people are against it. And what am I even trying to say? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. God,
You're cooking.
Am I cooking?
Yeah, you're cooking. You're cooking though.
Yeah.
You're cooking.
So I think it's the awareness that's created and then the momentum for the young people to see that now they can make a difference. And it goes back to what we're talking about
For
now.
voting and stuff like
The
that.
civic participation that will then come in election time 2027, I'm telling you, will be immense, bro. So if you're discouraged that the bill is likely, because it probably will pass, do not be discouraged. That obviously it comes with the new regulation and what's going to come with that. But I'm telling you, after what I saw yesterday, I promise you, change is not far, bro.
Okay.
You have to get, and I was telling him today that the only way RUTO can ever salvage whatever, get another term, is if whatever he's doing, his goal with this, will work and actually benefit Kenyans. We're not seeing that right now. No one can see that, because we're seeing the taxes that we're going to pay from already, which is a hard economy. So if some way, somehow, this bill passes, yes, we're taxed, but it comes back into benefiting us, that's the only way, in my opinion, that this guy can even get another time. Because I'll be so vexed in come 2027. I see this guy getting another 5 years.
True that.
I'll be like, bro, you spent days on the streets. You shed your tears there because of tear gas.
For real.
You went to Central, all to go back and put the same guy in office again.
Trust.
I don't know.
I think I should really think. But just in case this bill get passed, what do you think that really means for us as the youth, the younger generation?
Gotta double up, boy. I promise you, man.
Trust. We'll talk about this earlier. Bro, the impact of this bill is crazy, and it will be felt everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Even we're seeing just the tax deductions from standard salaries. I saw online where they were doing calculations. So if you're earning like 150 Gs, after all the NSSF, NHIF, and tax deductions, they come down to like 99,000. So 50,000.
From earning 6 digits,
bro.
going to 5.
Bro, but 50 bands
on tax.
50 bands.
Bro. If you're earning 50 bands, you're going home with at least less than 20.
No, that's
from
crazy.
taxes.
Imagine 50 bands.
You're getting with less than 20, and you still have to pay for rent. You still have to pay for food. If you have kids, you still have to make sure they get clothes.
Yeah.
You make sure they have to get. You have to pay electricity, Wi-Fi.
So everything, bro. Fuel will probably likely go up. Everything that affects you, your data, your Wi-Fi expenditure, all the
People who
different
work
things.
from home, bro. Wi-Fi now might go up from 5K to 5,500, 6,000.
You gotta think twice before
Trust.
you might think.
You might think
No, everywhere.
500 is not a significant increase, but if you look at it long term,
Bro,
500 times 12, that's 6,000. I think. Yeah, you should
Bro,
think 6,000.
I'm telling you,
But that's 6,000
everything.
extra from already what you have,
Yeah.
or whatever tight budget you might have
Yeah.
already. So
It's
that's
tough.
just being stretched more. And I saw one of my boys, he was there at the protest, and I like what the banner he had. He said, if you're trying to, I don't want to misquote him, but he said something in the lines of, if you want to improve the economy of the people of the country, make the people rich and not poorer.
Bro, that's me. One thing I learned here, the best form of development is not what they call donations. It's training. So yeah, what I mean by that is, I feel like these guys got so much. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this guy got so much funds from other countries like China and all this other stuff that they can't even pay back the debt. And there's been no way whereby people are being trained in a way to develop the economy. Like what I mean, like for example, let me say, like making our own things instead of importing and stuff like that. So I really feel like that's why they messed up, because they've taken so much loans that they can't pay back, and then what they're trying to use is telling us, okay, we made this for you, so you guys have to pay for it.
Or like the expressway.
Nigga, we didn't ask you for that.
or the SGR.
I was telling you too, we're fine going to the airport just the same way. See, we'll reach.
I think that's their mentality, because they feel like they've done this for us, and if we're the ones benefiting from them, then they might as well take
But
the
you
money
saw
from
what
us.
happened when what's this nigga? When these guys got out of power, the what's called the last government. How many people's accounts were held due to what's called I think corruption activities and stuff like that.
Graft, yeah.
Yeah, so many bro, billions were lost, bro. You get. So it really puts these niggas into question, man.
No, that's literally, I think that's why a lot of people are frustrated. Is like, tax is not necessarily the problem. It's just that there's other ways that the government can generate revenue. And people are directly identifying government wastage already. The other day they were saying on RUTO's US tour he spent 10 million, right? Right? That's 10 million.
Yeah.
Gashago's DP house renovation, 400 million.
mil.
You get me? So like there are already so many instances of where the government is not using or spending money well, and then it's now on the people to bear the brunt of that irresponsibility.
Niggas would have chucked.
You get me? And now, bro, trust me, now, if you're going for Gilby's, your shit will probably be 3 bands.
Brother Gilbert! Brother Jack Daniel and Brother Gilbert.
Imagine! Gilby's, 3,000.
You know,
let me tell you, that's different flex. You pull up to a bunch of the Gilby's, they'll be like, oh, nigga.
That nigga like you.
You're doing the thing.
No one does Julio.
Hey, man.
What?
You got the G on him.
On a tip, man. On a tip.
Yeah, I think after the protests, I can't lie, the energy I've seen
We should keep that up.
is good.
Yes, sir.
They've already put out the plan for the next 7 days starting tomorrow. A whole 7-day week. 7-day week of protests.
I don't see how that was a threat to any of you.
Literally.
Then when one of you gets smacked up, you start crying.
Literally, you clipped a person, an innocent person, nothing happens to you. What's a guy? Ian Joroge.
Yeah,
He didn't clip.
he just smacked you guys up. He just roughed you up.
He was here, bro.
We never knew we needed.
Bro, the man is still in jail.
Bro.
He went and he was beat. Apparently he was beat up.
Yeah,
neck
they
down.
done him.
They didn't even touch his face, but his body they done him. And that's a guy who fought. He didn't even kill the police.
Just touched him up.
Then the cops come and clip an innocent civilian, and they want us to chill.
You get.
Bro, come on now.
So, bro, as a nation, man, there's a lot that needs to be improved, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the protests are still happening. There's still things going on for the next 7 days, so we see how things unfold. I think also just part of protest etiquette. Like, it's sick being out there, but also just being cautious.
Yeah.
After hours, because during the day, I didn't see too many plainclothes, if any. Yeah. Not that I'm good at spotting them, but I didn't see. It wasn't violent, that violent. But after dark, bro, these guys go mad, bro. Like, these guys are, if you see on Twitter, the videos were mad. They were flinging stones into the crowd. It was mad.
What, they fed them?
Yeah, bro. We can put a video up here as well. Mad.
God.
And then that's when they started using the live bullets. So it's unfortunate that someone has
use
died.
rubber bullets, bro. Why would you use live bullets?
Bro, you can't.
Yeah, but also if you're going to be there at the protest, they also just try and
Be cautious.
Yeah, be cautious and know when it's time to leave.
These niggas don't think, bro.
You get me, Bratskis. Guys, thank you for tuning in with us. We are very grateful that we're here for the second episode. But right now, if you want to continue the conversation, please check in with us on every social media. So Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok, YouTube. Subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? Tell your friend that you're on a tip.
Yes, sir.
On our tip.
Hey.
On my tip.
Whoa.
And she my show.
Relax.
Breasty C.